Please like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Greetings, family, and welcome back to Raising the Vibe. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I wanted to come online and give an update about the situation in Kenya that I recently posted a video on. I actually taped an update earlier this week and posted it on TikTok, and I'm going to show it to you now. So this is just a very brief video to give an update on the situation in Kenya, because it turns out that it's technically Thursday now, but on Wednesday, June 26th, Kenyan President William Ruto held a press conference at which he announced that Finance Bill 2024 had been withdrawn. He's not signing it. The bill's done and over with.
To the people of Kenya, who have said loudly that they want nothing to do with this Finance Bill 2024, I concede, and therefore I will not sign the 2024 Finance Bill, and it shall subsequently be withdrawn. And I have agreed with these members that that becomes our collective position.
But before Ruto reached that point, the protests continued. Several protesters died. And in that press conference, he also talks about how he extends his condolences to the families of those protesters who died. And it would appear that he believes at this point things should move forward, because he talked about how the government and the citizens of Kenya needed to work together to figure out how Kenya would move forward economically. But it doesn't appear that that's what the citizens of Kenya want, because all under that video, there were so many comments where people were like, resign, Ruto must go, pack your bags. As a matter of fact, one of my TikTok viewers came on my previous video about the situation in Kenya and wrote, yeah, he withdrew the bill and now we want him to resign. So it would appear that, at least to a large extent, things are still up in the air in Kenya. We have to see what the day brings in terms of whether there will be more protests or how the citizens who want the president out plan to proceed. If there's more information, I'll pop on quickly and share it. Until then, let's keep our eye on that situation. Send your positive energy, thoughts, prayers if you pray for Kenya. See you next time. And so while that video remains accurate, the reason I didn't post it on YouTube is that upon getting ready to post it, I began seeing videos showing where the protests were continuing despite Ruto's tossing out of Finance Bill 2024. And I didn't want to post something indicating that perhaps things had calmed down when they really hadn't. So, I needed to wait and see what was really going on. And of course, I also work for a living, so I've been too busy really to circle back. But I have a moment now, and I just wanted to come on and say the information that I immediately began seeing was that the protests were continuing, because really the Kenyans want Ruto out, as you can see from these clips here. On the other hand, Al Jazeera reported just today that the protests are simmering now, meaning that they're calming down. And Al Jazeera is also reporting that the Kenyan High Court ordered security forces to stop firing live rounds, rubber-coated metal bullets, tear gas, and water cannons into the crowds. So really, things are in a state of flux, and we will have to keep our eye on Kenya to see what is going on there and whether and if we may be able to support them. But I just took a pause because I didn't want to post anything that wasn't actually accurate. Again, I will keep my eye on the situation, and if there are any major developments that I become aware of, I will definitely circle back and put them up in another video. In the meantime, family, peace and love, love and light. And when I say peace in this instance, I'm really talking about inner peace, because things are heating up around the globe and we aren't necessarily faced with physical peace, but that does not mean that we cannot maintain inner peace, even as we fight for the outcomes that we feel we need to have for humanity. I'll see you on the next video.
Please like this video and subscribe to the channel.